Hey guys, my name is Cidiac and welcome back to another episode of Fulltopia here in Cities Skylines. Last episode guys, we added in the little cargo transfer from the trains to the harbour to export the goods, which works really well. I have started to notice there's less traffic now driving to the cargo harbour place. We also expanded and started to add in our little kind of residential suburb on the other kind of, it's not really an island. I don't know if to call it an island or not. It's across the bay. Let's just put it that way, across the bridge. And today I want to continue expanding that. But I also want to do some improvements. I want to try and get a subway line to the brand new industrial area we've been working on. Kind of play around with the current industrial area where we just drop that little cargo terminal down for the trains. Probably add a new one in. Basically what I'm trying to say today guys is there's lots of things that is going to be happening which I'm really excited about. So if you're enjoying Fulltopia, you can't wait to see more guys, smash that like button down below, and if you are new in here, make sure you subscribe as well. So you've got a few little garbage issues over here right now. I can see the garbage truck making its way down the road at the minute. So I think it's going to pick up stuff on this side of the road first, isn't it? Yeah, and then probably make its way back up at some point. Are you going to pick this stuff up, dude? Is he full? Oh, he's currently full. He's on the way back. So he was just full at the time, guys. Oh, there's another one coming at the moment. Yeah, there's quite a few being over here. They'll get. Oh, there's another one about to go up too as well. Is this? No. Oh, there we go. That's the one that's going to kind of get all the garbage right now at some point. Hopefully, I don't know where he's going, but that should solve itself out anyway. So we did lots of work then. I want to sort this out because we do have a lot of traffic issues, and I only did one kind of on-ramp slip road kind of here. If you kind of look to what we did over here, this is what I kind of want to create, both sides coming down and cutting up. And you know, just a normal way of how you approach that kind of system. That's kind of what I need to do over here. So I need to add this in first to handle the traffic, but at the same time I might get rid of some little areas. I don't know. I definitely want to add in some offices in this kind of place. Why is there power lines there? There don't need to be power lines there at the moment, but we'll add this in first then, because a lot of them are coming down and doing a left-hand turn, which we don't want that. We want to create our very own slip road that comes down and connects in. Now this is going to be quite fun creating this because of the bend that it's currently at. It's at a really weird bendy angle. So this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be really fun to try and do. So if I can bring this down to... Does that look a little bit... That looks semi-normal? I think so. And then we'll create a bend down to... Let's go just there. And then we'll bring this up and around. How does that look? I mean, it's never going to look normal anyway, just because of the weird bend and angle that all these roads are on. But if we can get it to look as normal as we can, then that will be a bonus. Alright, there we go. Let's bend that round slightly. Right, if I brought this up a bit more, we can create more of that bend. Ooh. So yeah, this is looking terrible. Right, let me delete again, because it is kind of slightly off place, and it's easier to delete and do it again than it is to place a whole new one down. Right, let's go to here. And now we create the beautiful bend. Connect it there. Now if I do this backwards, this will kind of help me out slightly. And then we create our little bender, and we flip this road around. Right, that's a little bit better. It's still a little bit weird, but we kind of have to roll with it. Just simply down to the fact that this is how it's going to have to go. Right, there we go. Glorious. Okay, so we need to do that lane dictation right now. So obviously that goes there. That can cut into there. Okay, you can't do a turn there, is the point I'm trying to make just there. They pretty much go either way. We're not using... Are we using that to do a right-hand turn as well? Or would we want them to go all the way down to the roundabout? I think that's what we're trying to get them to do. So if I made this that turn only... So basically what I'm trying to say is these are only used for the industrial area. Now I could allow them to go up and do a right-hand turn to get out of that place or avoid the roundabout, which would be a good thing to do. Make sure that this doesn't do that turn. And this goes that way. And I think that is as good as I want it as I'm going to get it, I think. So we'll give the traffic time to update and kind of sort itself out. Now, another way that we could reduce the amount of traffic coming down here is, like we've already previously mentioned, expanding the train line going through the mountains and creating our very own export area over here. It will really boost up the Bedford Woodland area, try and get some more exports out of the system, which will be really cool. So we're going to give that a go. How much stuff it has filled up? It has quite a lot of stuff. So if I can get an export area over here, that would be very, very, very beneficial for these guys. So we'll do that in just a moment then. So we still have a lot of commercial and industrial demand that we're trying to work on at the moment. So we need to kind of increase that. And I'm thinking about putting some offices down here too. So offices are brilliant for like dropping this little area here. Because I don't want traffic building up on this, and offices don't really generate traffic. As you can tell from this area, there's nothing. There's a couple of service vehicles and the odd one or two person who's decided to drive to work. And it will really slowly start to clean the area up. So just drop those down for now. See how those tick along. And how is the this whole system going right now? It's not going its best at the minute. But we'll plan with something. It might be a case that I just, you know, completely remove the roundabout altogether. Who knows? I mean, there's plenty of things I can do to the roundabout. Upgrade the lanes and stuff like that, and create flyover roads and whatnot. Or just create like a little on and off ramp and stuff like that. But I just want to give it time, because you need time to sort this, you know, with them to update and use this junction to kind of figure out where we're going with this. So, okay, before I do the train line, let's figure out where we can actually put the actual train station itself. So the actual train station is the cargo train terminal here. Now, I'm going to have to create its very own little road there, aren't I? And do I want it there? Or over here? Now, I want it over here because I can still expand over with more stuffsies. So let's try and get a road. So we just want to kind of like I mean, we have to watch the traffic as well. The traffic might play a big part in this train station. But then again, it's not really hitting up that one too much, is it? So we could be good. It's just like a simple on and off ramp road thing. You know where I'm going with this. So if I bring this up by, let's go 15. And we kind of have to angle this. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. So I kind of want it to go at an angle like that to fit it in. Is that like a good enough angle? And then I don't know how I would connect it in. Like I don't think I'd do something as like standard as that. If this road went across, like continue to go down, and then we created a cut through, maybe around about this point. Right, if I bring it to there, just so I can see. Okay, it connects like that. If I had this going continually go up and then just created that straight road going up, as it would, then we'll use this diagonal road there for the train. I mean, is that a good idea? Ooh! I can bend this to... I'll bring this about here. Bend this... Right, so that road bends round. Yes. I like this. And the highway cuts through the middle. So, let's see what the train will be like then. So, we'll have it a little bit... like, we'll have it kind of centered in the middle. Slightly. So, about there. Right. And basically, we're going to have to make the train track come out of this. But basically, right, we're going to bring a line through somehow. And then it will go down to there. We'll bring out 2 lines. So then one goes that way and then one goes this way. So we can then lead it onto something else further down there. So I need to create 2 lines that come out of what would eventually be our tunnel. So if I do one there. And one there. Then we use this one here. And then connect it up. So let's see what the bends are saying. Something as simple as that, which is pretty good, pretty easy. I like it. I just now got to create it as a tunnel. And this is always the, not the most difficult part, but it can be the most annoying bit. Alright, okay, that's not actually too bad. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. We'll go with that. And then we'll... Now this is the thing. To avoid this station, do I drop another one? Oh, is that too high of a level? Would there ever be a point where whatever's over here would need to access the train station over here? Do you reckon? For now I won't do it because we're only using them as like slightly little import-export routes. But if I can get a... Right, what level is that at? Right, let me kind of create our little merge just there. There we go. Oh, it's so high, isn't it? I'll have to use the move it tool to bring it down in just a second. But if I brought this out, so they're almost at the same level there, just not here, which is mind-boggling. So you just got to bring all this down, get it as slightly even as possible, and then we're smoothing it out as well. Then, so smoothing. Is that the no? This is the smoothing tool. Let's get the flattening tool. That's not the flattening tool. This is the flattening tool. Okay, let's slightly push this back. And then we'll smoothen all this off. There we go. It's a little bit more natural. So it splits into 2. And then we got to make it go into a tunnel. So let's start with this one. And let's actually bring it up by a little bit more. And I think it would be easier if this was brought over a little bit more. So we had a little bit more to go into, if that makes sense. How does that look? Well, let me delete this one. And we'll follow that one in. There we go. That actually looks really good. I'm actually really impressed. So whenever the trains come from, obviously this second line that goes down here, and they go into the export area down there, they can simply bypass this train station altogether, so they're not being held up by traffic or anything like that, which would be quite handy. You would probably say, wouldn't you want that one to bypass it too? Yeah, but really there isn't going to be much traffic. I'd rather have the ones over here, because that's going to continue. That's only one station there that's going to use that right route, where there could be like 3, 4, 5, 6 that have to come and bypass this, so you don't really want them to touch it, to be honest. Okay then, so let's get these train lines linked. So it's there and there, which is going to be kind of difficult. Right, so this is where now this is where the anarchy has to come into play. Otherwise this just would not work. Right, I'm trying to find out what the actual level of this is at. Alright, so if I bring this down as much as I can, At minus 96. Right, let me try and get this snapped as much as possible. Minus 96, remember that? We're doing it 100 across. So minus 96. There we go. That keeps more at a level playing field. It doesn't look like it, but it does. Okay, guys. Okay, right. Just roll with this. Right. If we bring that, well, 96. We'll try our best. Where is the snap on that? We're moving down to 96. Why is this not snapping? Oh, it's actually kind of going inwards. Oh, no, I think I've made that one go slightly outwards. Right, if I bring it to there. Right, it's where it's getting slightly funky now. I'm just going to do a simple connection like this. Nothing too crazy. You can't see it, so it doesn't really matter. But it does look really weird, doesn't it? How high and windy it goes. But that should work. That should do the job. We just need a little bit of power over here, but I feel like we should slightly be expanding this industry anyway. So let's get the road on the go. Actually, no. Before we do that, let's place some more down. So the forestry. Oh, we need to expand the zone. Oh, there's so much stuff I'm going to do right now. So paint the industry, expand it over. I'm just going to expand it over this whole little area. Okay. So we got the big boys now we can play around with. Yeah, we were using those before, weren't we? So these are the big sapling tree fields. Slope is too steep. Oh, are we on a slope? We actually are, aren't we? Didn't even know that. Okay. What about the square ones? The square ones can get in. So where can I squeeze these ones in? Let's do one there. One there. Oh, I've got anarchy on as well. Got to turn that back off. We'll go with, is that medium, large tree plantations? We'll squeeze one in just there. One in just there. So just getting some more bulk of the stuff we can have. And where does that really... Does it really... Well, does this need power, by the way? I'm not sure. I know these need power. So I'm going to quickly go over. These need water. Oh, yeah. They need water. Of course they need water. Right, there's the snap. There's the crackle. And then we got the pop. Right, let's bring that one up. Okay, right. So we've expanded a little bit now. It's going to produce more resources. We've got an export area over here, which can hopefully they start using that. Drop the goods off there. Gets exported out. And they don't have to drive millions of miles to get over to this area. The industrial is going down, the demand for it. The roundabout is slightly cleared up a little bit more than it originally was. We've still got a little backlog over here, but that will eventually go when the traffic light does what it's got to do. So again, this could be the tail end of the traffic. We'll really judge it when it's all finished anyway. So keep that going. Industrial areas are so ugly, you know. But, I mean, what can you do about it? There's not really much you can do about it, is there? Right, let's get these normal beauties down then. So let's go out by 70. By 70. 70. There we go. Bring it all in. And we just have to do one in the middle. To connect that all up there. Glorious.